And yes, I'm back. This is about Acria Network, as you could see from the thumbnail. I'm going to first say, look, I am not a prosecutor and I'm not the jury. But what I can do is lay out some facts and leave it up to you to decide. I was actually the second YouTuber period to bring this project forward. The first one was Donovan Jolly. By the way, I don't spend my time looking into various projects trying to determine if they're a scam or not. Now, if you want to know who out there in the YouTube space is best at finding out scams, you should check out Pocket Watching with JT, Spencer Cornelia, or CoffeeZilla. Shout out to all three of them. Fantastic content creators, and they do get down to business and find the scammers and fraudsters. But that's not me, but I do want to pay homage to each of those individuals. Go check their channel out. As a matter of fact, in the description to this video, I will shout out their channel. It's great content. But back to Acria Network. Today, I'm going to bring you some facts forward, and let's just face it. I just happened to come across some Acria Network stuff. And the one thing in crypto that is hard to watch is people that live off of hope. This project first came to the attention of myself and pretty much everyone back in January. Here we sit at the end of this year. Let's take a look at the facts around it. Something else in this video I'm going to show you is if you contributed to the project with XRP, I'm going to show you where your money went to. So that's something else you're probably going to want to stick around and see. And in this video, you're going to have two chances to get $50 in crypto sent to you with zero strings attached. Literally no strings attached. All you have to do is answer 2 questions. So that's coming up later in the video as well. We're going to start off with focusing on Donovan Jolly. He is the one who brought this project to the forefront. So check this little video out real quick.
Now, if you guys don't know, I am working with these guys personally. Here's my name on the website. I'm actually going to be working with these guys, making sure it lasts long term because I'm really confident in this project long term. I like it. I'm really big into oracles. You guys know how big of a supporter of Chainlink I am. And in my opinion, I believe Acria is actually going to solve some of the limiting factors of what makes Chainlink Chainlink.
Now, in his original video, the way that he pitched it wasn't exactly 100%. That's what a lot of people feel. And I will say myself, as far as how he pitched it, then he didn't answer any questions. As you could see, he was on the website later on down there as the CMO, and then no questions answered. And now if you look at the page on the website, he is no longer there. So that first reason, I do think a lot of people's mind on Donovan Jolly have changed because I've seen their comments. I'm not here to bag on them, but I myself wouldn't have operated that way. That's up to him to come out to people and explain to them what happened. But for some reason, he's no longer working with the project. Now, the next thing we're going to address is this right here. As you can clearly see, it says, as seen in CNBC. Now, let me state this. If I were to be the priest, we'll say, that prays for the Atlanta Falcons football team, yet I told you that I am a member of the Atlanta Falcons, wouldn't you think that's a little misleading? I don't know, but let's check this out. Okay, let's do a simple Google search. CNBC, Acria Network, Millennial Dogecoin Millionaire. Now, basically, the only article that I could find on Acria Network even being associated with it. You can see up there, CNBC, make it. Now, let's go down here and check. So we see the article, this 33-year-old Dogecoin millionaire. And actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on and in Apple or on the MacBook, you can go ahead and hit Command F and you can search for Acria Network. And here we have it. Acria Network pops up. One time in the article, and what does it say? Contesoto will earn a total of $25,000 for an upcoming partnership between his YouTube channel and blockchain project Acria Network. He tells CNBC, make it. When finalizing the deal, the company asked if he preferred to be paid in US dollars or crypto. Of course I said Dogecoin, he says. So they literally paid me in Dogecoin. They gave me half up front and the other half when I deliver the video. So we can see it's not even about Acria Network. CNBC was doing this article on the Dogecoin millionaire who happened to mention Acria Network and that he was being paid $25,000 for the partnership. And down here is where Acria Network paid him half of that by the dip. Another $12.5K of Dogecoin. Now, don't you think that's a little misleading? As seen in CNBC, and it wasn't even about Acria Network. It was literally about another project who mentioned it. I think it's misleading, just plain and simple. If the article was on them, I get that. But to put the logo on your website as seen in there, even if they said as mentioned, but as seen, it's up to you to make your decision. Now what I want to do, I want to let you see the explanation from Dominic, the founder, how he answers the question about him and the team. And I do want to make it very well known that to this point, I know at least for me, I don't even know if there is a team. And by looking at the Telegram chat, they do not know either. Check this out.
It's very important to know the people behind any project. So who is Dominic and who are the people from Acria Network team? Somehow it comes Arcadia in my head. So who are you and who are the other team members?
So yeah, I'm Dominic, as you already know, and I'm a software developer. So I started a few years ago with mobile app development and server development. And yeah, then I found some new team members. They're also developing software for long years. Yeah, we collaborated together and yeah, have the same solution in our minds, and we try to get the solution to the public. And yeah, so this year we started Acria Network, and yeah, we're quite happy to present it to the community. And yeah, we're developing it day and night. So obviously I'm here, so I'm not developing right now. But yeah, if I'm back to Germany, we will start developing right away, and yeah, to get the best product out there, and yeah, hopefully launch it very soon.
Take that for what it's worth, but I do know this. He didn't answer the question. If there were other team members, do they just want to remain anonymous? And to the point, he didn't say anything about them at all. It seemed like he was kind of just winging it. Just my opinion. You let me know what your opinion is. And next we move on to Acria Network's celebrity status. None other than Lindsay Lohan. Let me know what you think about this. Of course, she is right here on the site mentioning how great Acria Network is, and even mentions the exchange listings that are coming, which is very interesting. So we'll just hop on Twitter, where you can basically find anything. There's Lindsay Lohan. And let's go down and see the post that corresponds with what Acria Network has on their site. Now, mind you, it's very likely that this post was a paid post, which nothing wrong with that, right? But let's dig a little bit deeper into it. Here we are, right here, the post. Same as the one on the site. But now, let's click on it and scroll down. And what do we see? The biggest crypto channel there is, and a reputable guy he is, Coin Bureau. This is the second time I have been erroneously tagged. Never heard about it. Never talked about it. Interesting. Yet he's tagged in it, and he's never even heard of it. So here we are. We have the biggest channel in all of crypto erroneously tagged by Lindsay Lohan. Multiple people have asked Acria Network, as well as Lindsay Lohan, to please take him off of the post. They won't do it. So that's wrong on her behalf, and also wrong on the behalf of Acria Network, who leaves it up on the site. Is that wrong? It factually is wrong, and it's unprofessional. And that's not how anyone doing upstanding business should do. That's just a fact. So there'll be some fanboys that have no issue with it. It's wrong. I further want to mention on there how they said that it's coming to Robinhood soon. I reached out to Robinhood's customer support. They did not have much to say on it. You can see it. Take it for what you want. Just wanted to mention that I did reach out, and I reached out to the other companies as well. Have not heard back from them. I will certainly follow up once I do. Now, what about the money? Well, for those of you all that have paid with XRP, you will probably like this. Or you won't like it. Either way, I've got some information for you, and you do with it what you please. See, that's the thing about the good old blockchain world. We can see where the money goes. By the way, that's also another reason why when they say it's used for money laundering and all that, that it's bull. Because it doesn't really make sense. If it's not Monero, why would you do so? But anyway, that's for another day. Let's look at this. 37 pages of transactions of XRP payments sent in to Acria Network for their pre-sale that's been going on for a year at this point. And these transactions are dating back to the middle of June. So there's quite a bit of them. You can see where they all say in. Those are the payments that are going in. Tons and tons of transactions. So we do know people have been contributing to Acria Network. And basically they continue to if you look at the dates. So the pre-sale is alive and well. But we do see right here 2 transactions going out to the tune of 360,000 XRP as well as 100. And where did they go? They went to Bitpanda, which is an exchange. So it's very likely that the team wanted to cash that out. And by team, that could be Dominic. But not saying there's a problem with that. If you're running a reputable project, well, you're going to need to spend those funds, right, on development. So not saying that's bad or good, but I wanted you to know. I will put that address down in the description. They may change it. Either way, just wanted you to know that. Those funds have now been moved to Bitpanda, and I didn't even check to see maybe what happened after that. As far as the chat, and I know there's one person that's going to show up. He showed up in the last video, disgruntled. But even him and some of his comments have started to show a lack of faith in the project. Now, I did not mention his name because I don't want to point him out. That is not what I'm trying to do. But anyone who has an ounce of common sense at this point is at least asking themselves, is this project legit? There is one thing that is undeniable. The teams, or Dominic, I have to say that because I don't know if it's a team, their support is trash. The support is flat out awful. It's the worst I've ever seen on any crypto project ever. I'm going to make that very clear. The support is terrible. And by the way, people get kicked out for asking questions. You can literally look in the Telegram chat and see where someone responds and the person who asked the question is deleted. I don't see that much other places either. Now, for the $50 challenge. 2 of them, actually. Very simple. Find me another place outside of what I just showed you with as seen in CNBC, and I'll send you $50 in crypto. Can't be what I just showed you in that article, but anywhere else where they were in CNBC. And as I already told you, I think the way that they did that was sneaky. You make your own opinion, but if you can show me somewhere else where they were in CNBC, I will send you $50 in crypto. No strings attached. Something else is they continually talk about why the team can't share any information because of German regulation. Well, fair enough. Send me the actual regulations. And I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I just want to see it. I couldn't find it. And why they can't do it. And also realize there's tons of German-based blockchain projects. So even if you send me the regulation, I'm going to look at other projects and I'm going to compare it. And if I see where they're sharing stuff that Acria Network isn't, well, it's clear that obviously something is a tad bit off. So anyway, there's the other 50. If you can send me where this regulation is that would be keeping Acria Network from communicating to their team, because I don't think it's keeping other projects from doing that, I will send you $50 in crypto. It's that simple. That simple. You want the crypto? Have at it. I'm a man of my word. I will absolutely send that to you. And all I ask is that if that happens and I send it to you, you'll come back to the channel and just leave a little post or a comment saying that I did. Whether you have invested in this project or pre-sale, open-ended pre-sale that is, or you haven't, from the evidence we'll say that I have put in front of you today, does it seem like Acria Network is on the up and up 100%? I really want to know what you think. And as I said earlier, I am not the jury in this case. You are. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you're upset because someone presents facts to you that seem off, you need to look in the mirror and check yourself. They aren't the problem. You decide. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about Acria Network? And if you haven't invested, do you plan to invest in Acria Network? One thing worth mentioning on top of that is, had you taken the money that you had put in to Acria Network, certainly if it was back in the first part of this year, you would have 5 to 20x to even 30 or 40x your money in other projects. The whole market has moved. Even with it coming back down, massive amounts of money have come into the market since this project started with this pre-sale, and it's still at the same place it was at back in January. It hasn't went anywhere. Make sure to leave comments. Let me know how you feel about this project. Let me know how you feel about the evidence that I presented. Also, make sure to hit the like button or dislike. It's completely up to you. Thank you. If you want to rock with the channel, hit the bell for notifications so that you get the latest content that I bring. And thank you. I'll see you next time.